Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. I thought it would be nice to do a little sort of chatty update, life updates, what's going on. I've made quite a few videos the last couple of weeks, but I haven't done anything vloggy particularly that sort of caught you up with what's going on with me, and do a little review of August, how things went. I know I set some goals at the beginning of August. I didn't write them down, or at least if I did write them down, I can't find where. So I can remember some of them, so I'll give you an update on how those have gone, and I'll talk about plans for future videos and what's going to happen in September and all that stuff. So yeah, it's the end of August. It's the 31st of August today, and it's a beautiful sunny day outside. The month has not ended particularly positively for me. I've had several eBay issues that have been annoying and time consuming and pretty unresolved, really. I've just discovered that my car, which has been playing up on and off for a couple of months, the head gasket has gone, which other than your car being written off, there's not much worse news you can have than that, particularly as we were meant to be driving it up to the airport to Gatwick on Sunday. It's going to take at least 2 weeks to mend, so I have no car. I'm going to be without my car when I get back from holiday, but first world problems, you know, not the end of the world. But there has been some positive stuff in August. My son William got his 4 A-levels, he got 4 Bs at A-level. We're very proud of him. He did really tough subjects. He did maths, chemistry, physics and computer science, and came out with 4 Bs. He's got into his first choice of uni, which is Bath. We've been making preparations for that. He goes midway through September. Yeah, all very exciting times, but tinged with a little bit of sadness as well. You know, he's grown up, so honestly the years go by so quickly. I remember as a baby wishing the minutes and hours away, can't wait for it to be bedtime, and you know, it's such hard, tedious work in those days, and then honestly it just seems like 5 minutes later and they're off to uni. It's crazy. I think Will's really looking forward to going to uni. He's got a little bit of apprehension and nervousness as well, which is you know, understandable, isn't it, I think. And a big change for him. His girlfriend Charlotte, who he's been with for 2 years, is not going to uni this year. She's deferring for a year and won't be going to the same place as him anyway. She's going away travelling to New Zealand, so I think that's going to be quite a big wrench for him. You know, it's another sort of hurdle to get over, isn't it? But he seems quite resigned to it. And whatever will be, won't it? But you sort of ache for your kids, don't you? You know, when something doesn't go quite right. But yeah, they knew this was coming, so yeah. So it feels like August has been a really busy month. I think we've only been away once. We went away for a night to Dorset for my parents', I want to say, 64th wedding anniversary. Can it be that long? 54th, no, 54th. They got married, or 55th maybe, I don't know, but they got married about 5 years before they had me, and I've just been 50, so it was either 54 or 55 years. So yeah, that was a nice night away. Unfortunately, horrendous traffic. We spent about 8 hours driving back and forth, something which should have taken 2 hour journey took about 4 hours. So, oh, horrible holiday maker traffic. But yeah, it was nice to go away and do that. And of course I did go away with my best friend for my birthday and her birthday. Went to Cardiff last week. We had such a lovely time, shopping and eating and gossiping and drinking, and just we always have a lovely time wherever we go, and it's an annual trip that we both really look forward to now, so that was nice. If I keep looking over here, it's because I've got my notes there that so I'm not forgetting to tell you anything. It was my 50th birthday this week. I've talked about this before. We didn't do anything special on the day. In fact, I worked for most of the day. Because we're going away this weekend, Ashley is absolutely rushed off his feet at work. He's down 1 staff member. He's had another off sick, and it's holiday time, of course. So he's been working 6-day weeks all throughout August. And he's having to work tomorrow as well, which is Saturday. Busy old time, but busy. When you run your own business, busy means good, doesn't it? It means that you're making lots of money, so that's a good thing, especially with university coming up. Yeah, so that's August. Just talking a little bit about going forward, plans for September. We are going away Sunday for 10 days. There will be videos while I'm away. I'll come to that in a minute. So we're going away Sunday for 10 days. Then the day we come back, Will goes away with his girlfriend for 5 days. They're going interrailing in Europe. And maybe a week. I can't remember exactly how long, but they're going away. And then when Will comes back from that, so we won't see Will for about 3 weeks, but good practice for him going to uni. When he comes back from that, about 3 days after that, he goes up to, we take him up to Bath to university. So busy old month for September as well. And then later on that week, after we've taken him to university, we are going to a hotel in Portsmouth for 2 nights. It's actually a fort off Portsmouth, to celebrate my dad's 80th birthday. Lots of things happening. So September is going to be a very busy month, and then that brings us into the end of September. So yeah, lots going on in September as well. I think I won't really be able to regroup and get back into a proper routine until October by the looks of it, but that's all okay. We like to be busy. So August goals, I remember setting goals. I know they were on a video and I could go back and watch it, but honestly time is a bit of an issue. I haven't got time to go and watch it, write all the goals down. I just haven't got time, so I'll tell you the ones I can remember. One of them was to keep my pink sofa in my bedroom empty of clothes. I can show you how that's gone. Let me just turn you around. Yeah, that went well, didn't it? Get you back into the same position. Oh, there we are. Yes, so that was a complete fail. Absolute and complete fail. The most important goal I set though was I wanted to lose 10 pounds on Slimming World before I went away. I'm very pleased to say that I've done that. At the time of filming, I have lost 13 pounds. And I'm going to weigh myself again before I go away, and I would love to get to that 1 stone loss. That would be so brilliant if I could get to that. So it's just 1 more pound, 14 pounds in a stone for my American viewers and anybody else who doesn't operate in stone. That would be such a nice achievement before I went away. I'd feel really good if I got to that. So yeah, I'm pleased that I've reached that goal. I'm feeling quite positive about Slimming World going forward, even though we've got all these things going on in September that are going to, if I'm honest, derail it a bit. But I talk more about that in my Slimming World video that you will have seen before this. Yeah, I can't remember what other goals are. Oh, I do know one of the other goals. It was to go through the rest of my craft haul. I haven't got much further with that than what I showed you in my reselling video the other day, which I'll link up here if you didn't watch that. Left hand, right corner, yeah. I'll never remember that. How can it be so difficult to remember which hand it is to put the linky where the little eye comes up? Oh dear. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was future videos. Content will be sporadic in September. I will upload from on holiday because where we're going in Greece has excellent internet, better than my internet at home probably. So I will be doing a couple of holiday videos. I know a lot of people expressed an interest in me doing an eye look from my Jacqueline Hill palette, so I will do a Chatty sort of get ready with me with that while I'm on holiday. And I'll do some sort of vlogging from on holiday. I have vlogged from that place before, so there's nothing new to say if you've been watching me for a long time, but it's always, I enjoy watching people's holiday vlogs, so I like to make them as well. They're good to look back on. I also know that I've talked to somebody, rewind. I made a list about 4 years ago on my blog for people who've been with me for a very, very, very long time, of 50 things I wanted to achieve before I was 50, and somebody in my recent comments asked me about that. Sorry, I can't remember your name. Asked me how I got on with it, and I said I would do it as a separate video because it would be quite interesting to reflect back on how many of the things I managed to do. So I'm going to print off my 50 before 50 list and perhaps make that video on holiday and upload it at some point. So I haven't forgotten that one. I'll be doing that one. I also want to do a story time video about my career history, all my jobs before what I do now. I have done something similar to that in the past, but that was more sort of about my life, my life before YouTube, I think that one was called. I'll link it in the description if I can find it. And yeah, I want to do about all the different jobs I've had, so I thought that would make an interesting video, so that will hopefully be coming up sometime in September. I'm going to keep on with the Slimming World updates. I thought I might do a what I eat in a day on holiday. Slimming World one. It won't really be a Slimming World one though, will it? But perhaps it will hold me to account a little bit. But I'm really enjoying the feedback I'm getting from the Slimming World videos as well, so I am going to keep up with those. There will be weekly updates with weight loss, bit of chat and some cooking as well. That's the plan. The weekly vlogs will probably come back, the chatty vlogs. I'm not going to do those every week because I feel the content gets a little bit samey. Oh, here I am off to the parcel shop. There's only so many times you can say that before everybody wants to stab themselves in the eye with a fork, isn't there? So yeah, weekly vlogs will come back, maybe once every 2 weeks or maybe more sporadic than that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, those are the videos that I've got sort of lined up. If there's anything else you'd like me to do, let me know in the comments so I can add those to the list. If you're not already following me on Instagram, maybe do that. It's Caroline_Mrs M. It's linked up in the description box. Down in the description box. Links on the screen, links in the description box, all sorts of links. Yeah. My Instagram and my Facebook page are both linked in the description box. Follow me on those if you'd like to. I'll probably do some mini book reviews from what I read on holiday. I know I've promised book reviews and I know people have chased me up about that. So I'm really sorry I haven't got to doing that yet. I will do some. I read a lot on holiday, so I will post on Instagram about everything I read and if I've enjoyed it or not. I think that's probably the best way to sort of communicate that. What else? I think that is pretty much everything. Yeah, we've rounded everything up quite nicely and I've only talked for 13 minutes and it will probably be even less when I edit it, so that's a bit of a win. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope, welcome to any new viewers as well. I know I've had some new viewers from my Slimming World videos, so that's lovely to have you here. And yeah, thanks for watching guys and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.